The lighthouse is going to be extremely, because you would need to be a good distance away from the lighthouse to have it, to be able to figure it into the shot.
Because you'll be on the boat.
Right, so we could chug around the other side of the island, right?
So I was standing...
Tonight is the closest the moon has been to the Earth in 86 years. And we're gonna go and try to catch a really cool photo. It's the full moon, and we're heading to the oldest lighthouse in North America, the Sayeau lighthouse, to try to catch some cool photos. Jan and I are gonna be in a kayak. So what do you think the shot is when the moon is coming out of the water?
You guys paddling on the water, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm good. I think so too. And we're gonna see what happens. I mean, I don't know how this is all gonna turn out. I do know that it's meant to be a beautiful evening. We got the sunset here in 2.5 hours. The moon rises somewhere around 5:30. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Either way, I am stoked.
But this is the hunt. This is the unknown. So many elements at play. The weather, moving around in a boat.
Well, a quick word about Sambro Island Lighthouse. It's kind of like the Statue of Liberty of Canada. You know, so many people who immigrated here came past that lighthouse over the last 250 years, plus soldiers and everybody else leaving to go to Europe would see that lighthouse as the last vestige of Canada. So it's, I think, an appropriate place to catch the moon, because these two amazing things, these two great forces come together, and it should be absolutely stunning. Plus, I'm from down there, so I love it.
.320, we are T-minus about 1 hour.
CBC just posted, it says that the conditions in Nova Scotia are going to be ideal.
We got just about an hour now until that sun is gone. The guy who is taking us out on his boat is not here yet. So we are going to be, honestly, it's going to be touch and go.
So we may have a little problem in that the boat is a fishing boat. So it is built and designed to do just that. Getting a kayak off the side of that boat and then getting into the kayak might be a real problem, especially if there's any kind of sea swell. We gotta try to figure this out. We gotta figure it out fast.
We just arrived here and met our captain, and we're just ripping off the boats right now, our paddleboard and the kayak. And then we're gonna put them down on the actual bed of the fishing boat. And then once we get out there, we're gonna jump off of the fishing boat via ladder and climb into the kayak and then start paddling. The reason that we're not getting the kayak from here is due to the fact the sun's gonna go down in less than an hour, and it's about a 5-kilometer paddle, so that would take probably an hour and a half to get out there. So fingers crossed we can do it in time.
.419, sun is to set in what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Is that the lighthouse that we're going to?
Yeah, right there. The ocean, the swell has picked up a little bit, so it's gonna be a pretty fun kayak ride. Gorgeous. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous right now. Yeah, pretty good swell. Look at that sun going down. Woo. Pretty good sized swell, and it's gonna be tough for us to. We're gonna drop the boat in the water, and then both kind of crawl in the boat as the boat's rocking. So I don't know. I didn't really expect it to be this crazy, to be honest.
I am thinking this could be challenging.
Some decent sized swell, I mean, nothing we can't handle.
The sun is set behind me. Now we're just in standby, waiting for the moon to rise, which any minute. What are you doing? We're heading to the moon.
No, I'm gonna get up that way of them, eh?
Yeah.
We're holding out. No, we gotta be over that way. See? What did I say?
Adam, what just happened?
The moon's popped up.
not exactly where we want it. Come towards it, we get a few shots, then we've got to try and move down. This is crazy hard.
You want me to put the lights on them? How was it, boys?
Amazing, man. That moon is spectacular.
She was breezy out there, boys.
He was angry that day, my friends.
Did you get the shot? Oh, come on. Yeah, he's not giving us anything, eh? It looked epic anyway.
Test that theory right now.
All I know is that we're up and I'm in the front, and when you go up the wave, you look down, it looks way bigger than it actually is, but I mean, I looked like I was looking down like a 10-story building. Like, I was like, holy crap, I gotta go down.
Yeah, well, it's a 21-foot kayak, and in the trough of the wave, you can disappear in swell that's only, 2 or 3 meters. So, I mean, it does seem like it's a lot bigger than it actually is. But it's still, like, in the dark,
Yeah.
it feels real.
My respect for paddling the Sayeau just went up a little bit.
That was a tricky shoot, I'm not gonna lie. Being on something that's moving, taking photos of something that's moving, and trying to line everything up, it was tricky. We're gonna see what we call, but it was fun anyway, a fun experience, and yeah.
The best part was watching you in the front bobbing.
On the boat.
I was worried about your camera, because you kept me like...
I know. I was doing the splits, kind of holding a camera with each foot. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, nice. It was fun.
Good job, Brad.
Yeah, buddy! Woo!